Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. I am Jamie Beth. Today we're going to do a kind of little tutorial on how to contour and bronze your skin, and I'm going to use cream and powder products. So I will show you guys how to do both of those, and we're going to jump right into this video. I've gone ahead and I did primer, foundation, concealer. I filled in my brows a little bit. Now we're to the cream contour part of this video, and I'm going to kind of slow it down a little bit and tell you step by step on how I apply the cream contour and where I apply it. Now, when you apply concealer, you usually do it to the brighten up your skin, because when you apply foundation, you're applying one note, one tone to your face. So your face is now one tone. We need to add some depth back into that one tone. And by adding concealer first, we're brightening up the areas that the sun will naturally hit your face. So usually like right here on your cheeks, your forehead, your chin. The sun naturally hits those areas of your face. So we want to keep those bright, and that gives a more somewhat natural look because you're just adding brightness to where the brightness would be anyway. So where there's bright, there's dark, and you're going to want to add some shadowing to your face as well to just kind of, again, add that little depth to your skin so that it doesn't look one note. I usually will do a dark concealer type of product for my contouring, and the liquid concealer that I really love to use is the CoverGirl True Blend concealer, and I get about, I want to say this is a few shades darker than what my foundation shade is, and that's really kind of the somewhat rule of thumb that you want to take in when you are picking a shade for your contour. You do not want to go super dark because it will look unnatural. You want to kind of keep it looking natural without it looking like you have a ton of product on your skin. And then I know when I say natural, you're putting makeup on. You take away natural when you put the makeup on your skin, because natural is no makeup. But we want to still, again, kind of just give our skin that natural look with having the makeup on our skin. I have my cream concealer here, and where do we apply that? So we want to start with our cheeks, and we're going to apply the concealer in between where our cheek and our cheekbone, kind of like where our jaw and our cheekbone are. So there's this like empty space right in the middle here, and it usually goes from like right above here, like right here. I don't know if you guys can see where I'm pointing. So like right here, kind of just above the ear, and we're going to go down. Another easy way to figure out where that is if you suck in your cheeks like a fishy, it will be the part that, you know, where your cheeks kind of dimple in. So So that is kind of the rule of thumb of where you apply this contour, and you don't want to apply a lot. I take my little doe foot and I put a little dot right there and a little dot right here. You want to kind of start blending out a little bit, and you'll come down and then you'll go up as well. So I like to start with that, and that is where we're going to start too, and then I will show you what I do with the rest of my face. But I take my sponge, and we want to just kind of lightly go in a circle and come down. We don't want to go below or above. We want to kind of just stay in a straight line and come down. And you keep blending that, and you're going to work up a little bit too, so you can kind of see there's a little like line or shadow starting, and you want to just keep doing that little motion, blend that in. Again, we're going to go in light little circles, make our way down, and then we're going to come back up and blend up into like our hairline area. Again, do not go above, do not go below. Stay in that area and just keep patting that until it's going to lighten up. It's not going to stay dark. So here is the shadow, and voila, you've done your cheek. So we've added a little bit of contour to our cheek. So some other areas that I like to add contour are my forehead and under my chin. And I do that because I think my forehead is very, very big. Other people don't think it's as big, but if you have like a big forehead, if you want to add some shadow right above your hairline, it actually will shrink your forehead and make your forehead seem smaller than it is. So I will show you that, and I like to do this because I always think my forehead is huge. But I add a couple little dots or a few little dots going down my hairline area with that contour. And then I just kind of blend up into my skin, like up into my scalp here. So now I'm going to add some powder to my skin and kind of just set this contour in place. With bronzing, you're going to kind of bronze up the areas that you already put that cream contour. So I'm just going to take some bronzer. And again, the bronzing color, you don't want to go too dark. You want to kind of keep it along the same lines as your concealer color so that it doesn't look super duper noticeable. So I'm going to take my bronzer and I'm just going to lightly tap in the areas that I put that that cream contour. And ever so lightly, you just want to like tap, tap, tap. We're adding just a little bit, and then sometimes I'll just kind of swirl that around and blend it out. And all you're doing with this is kind of just defining it more and adding just again a little bit of color and a little bit of shadow to your skin. So now you can see you have nice little bronzed cheeks. And you do the same thing to the areas that you did up top here around your face. And then again, ever so lightly, kind of just buff that in. So there you go. And you're bronzing your skin. So you're making the appearance that your skin's a little bit more tan than it might be without making it look super dramatic and fake. Now, some other little tidbits that you can do if you have like a jawline that isn't very like prominent, you can take some of this bronzer and kind of just add a shadow underneath your chin. Just do it very, very lightly, just because we're just going to do a little shadow, and you kind of just want to run it up where your jawline is, and it will give the appearance of a nice sculpted kind of jawline without having it look totally like weird. If you were to look on the side view, you don't want to make it look like there's a line right there. You want to kind of just blend it in, blend it down your neck a little bit, ever so lightly. So there you have it. It kind of gives yourself a little bit more of a jawline. A lot of people you will see also kind of contour their nose. So if you have a nose that you don't like, you just want to kind of again lightly tap going down your nose and buff that in, and you can give the appearance of a smaller nose doing this. This is something you're going to want to practice because again, you don't want, see, you can almost see like little lines right here. You don't want those little lines. And if you do ever get carried away and are like, oh no, we can't have that, I don't like it at all, take your powder brush and just kind of go over it lightly, 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 and you can lighten up any like harsh lines that you've done. If it looks too harsh and too dark, just go ahead and go over your makeup with that little powder brush, and you can blend that in a little bit more and it won't be as noticeable. So there you have it, a quick and easy how-to on bronzing and contouring your skin. I hope you guys got a little something out of this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and remember to hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already, as well as the notification bell next to it to be notified of all of my upcoming videos. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.